hills, like a promise gently waking still. Silver clouds drift from the night, making room for rivers of light. Wildflowers lean toward the sun, as another day has just begun. Hope arrives on quiet wings, hidden in the smallest things. The air feels fresh, the sky feels wide, new horizons waiting on the other side. We carry sparks we cannot see, lighting paths to where we're meant to be. Where the first light grows, we rise again, with open hearts and steady hands. Through every road and shifting wind, we'll find the strength that's always been. Paint the morning with our dreams, brighter than it ever seemed. Side by side we'll always know how far a little light can go. The river moves without a doubt, teaching us what life's about. Not standing still but flowing free, toward the place we're meant to be. Every challenge fades behind life, distant footprints lost in time. And every step we choose to take becomes a future we create. Hand in hand beneath the blue, the world feels endless and brand new. No shadow lasts beneath the sun, when hearts are beating as one. Where the first light grows, we rise again, with open hearts and steady hands. Through every road and shifting wind, we'll find the strength that's always been. Paint the morning with our dreams, brighter than it ever seemed. Side by side we'll always know how far a little light can go. The dawn doesn't ask who we were, only who we're becoming now. The sky unfolds another page, inviting us beyond the clouds. And every seed of hope we sow will bloom in ways we may not know. The smallest spark can guide the way through every darkened yesterday. Where the first light grows, we rise again, with open hearts and steady hands. Through every road and shifting wind, we'll find the strength that's always been. Paint the morning with our dreams, brighter than it ever seemed. Side by side we'll always know how far a little light can go. Where the first light grows, where the first light grows. 1,000 Pale daylight rests upon the wall, like a feather drifting through the hall. Dust motes wander in the silver air, moving slowly without a care. The room is wrapped in gentle calm, like a melody without a song. Nothing asks for more than this, a moment held in simple bliss. The window frames a distant sky where silent clouds are floating by. A passing breeze bends the trees below, as if they understand what I don't know. Thoughts arrive and softly leave like autumn leaves upon a stream. And for a while the world lets go of all the noise I've come to know. Here is where the quiet settles down, like falling light upon the ground. A hidden peace I've always known, waiting beneath the undertone. No need to chase, no need to prove. The heart already knows the truth. In this stillness I can see the place where I am meant to be. The surface flow are calm waters moving slow, holding answers without a sound in places seldom searched or found. The morning lingers by the pane, painting silver over every grain. And all the hurried thoughts I keep drift away into the deep. Here is where the quiet settles down, like falling light upon the ground. A hidden peace I've always known, waiting beneath the undertone. No need to chase, no need to prove. The heart already knows the truth. In the stillness I can see the place where I am meant to be. Voices and endless calls, but something sacred lingers here. A gentle presence drawing near, like sunlight resting on a stone. It asked for nothing of its own, only that we pause long enough to feel the beauty of being still. Here is where the quiet settles down, like falling light upon the ground. A hidden peace I've always known, waiting beneath the undertone. No need to chase, no need to prove. The heart already knows the truth. In this stillness I can see the place where I am meant to be. Where the quiet settles down, where the quiet settles down. The soul remembers what it found, where the quiet settles down. The light remains, the silence stays. The light remains, the silence stays. Espresso sighs into the air. Morning settles on empty chairs. A beam of light across the room pushes softly through the gloom. The counter waits in quiet grace. No hurried footsteps fill the space, only the murmur of the day, learning slowly how to wake. The calm before the voices rise, the hush beneath the brightening skies, a simple peace I can't deny before the crowd arrives. Steam drifts upward, slow and thin, like fading thoughts I've carried in. The window holds a silver glow, watching sleepy traffic flow. A ceramic cup against the wood makes a sound that somehow feels good. Tiny moments come and go, like secrets only mornings know. The calm before the voices rise, the hush beneath the brightening skies, a simple peace I can't deny before the crowd arrives. The pages turn, the kettle sings, meaning hides in little things. The scrape of chairs, the clink of glass, gentle reminders not to rush past. An old guitar hums quietly, keeping time with memory. And for a while the world feels small, like there's no need to chase at all. Dust floats through the golden rays, dancing through the waking haze. Another sip, another breath, a pause between the now and next. The morning stretches without haste, nothing here feels out of place. And in this room of warmth and light, the ordinary shines bright. The calm before the voices rise, the hush beneath the brightening skies, a simple peace I can't deny before the crowd arrives. Every heartbeat moving slow, every shadow wearing gold. The world feels kind and open wide before the crowd arrives. Time pours softly from the cup, like honey warming everything up. The room exhales, the daylight thrives before the crowd arrives. Morning paints the rooftops bright, silver dew meets amber light, a gentle warmth between my hands. The day awakens, softly stands. The city stirs beyond the glass, clouds drift slowly as they pass. One quiet taste, one steady flame, and everything feels new again. A cup of sunrise, a heart set free. The world's unfolding patiently, little sparks in the morning air, turning simple moments rare. The future lingers, calm and near, washing away the weight and fear. Like a melody, the dawn has spun, a brand new chapter has begun. Across the floor, shining through the open door. The clock moves on without a sound, while peace and comfort flowing gently through my veins. A small routine, a sacred place, a quiet smile upon my face. A cup of sunrise, a heart set free. The world's unfolding patiently. Little sparks in the morning air, turning simple moments rare. The future lingers, calm and near, washing away the weight and fear like a melody. The dawn has spun, a brand new chapter has begun. Every drop a gentle spark, guiding light through fading dark. What seemed distant now appears brighter than the yesterdays and years. The window opens to the sky and hopeful thoughts begin to fly. No rush, no race, no need to run, just breathing in the newborn sun. A cup of sunrise, a heart set free. The world's unfolding patiently. Little sparks in the morning air, turning simple moments rare. The future lingers, calm and near, washing away the weight and fear like a melody. The dawn has spun, a brand new chapter has begun. The morning hums a gentle tune and carries me into the afternoon. Silver morning on a quiet street. Raindrops linger where the rooftops meet. A porcelain cup in my waiting hands, while the waking city softly stands. The window wears a veil of gray, like borrowed dreams that chose to stay. And every breath the kettle sings carries peace on fragile wings. Here where daylight gathers slow, through the room's familiar glow, every little sound belongs to the place where silence hums its songs. Hold this moment, let it stay, before the rush can steal away. In this gentle in-between, life is softer than it seems. Golden patches cross the floor, dancing lightly by the door. Books and shadows settle near, like old friends returning every year. The clock forgets to race ahead. The world grows quiet in my head, and time unfolds without a plan, just enough for who I am. Here where daylight gathers slow, through the room's familiar glow, every little sound belongs to treasures warm and true, hidden in an ordinary view. Morning lingers like a friend, with no need for it to end. Just a heart and quiet air, finding all it needs right there. Here where daylight gathers slow, through the room's familiar glow. Every little sound belongs to the place where silence hums its songs. Hold this moment, let it stay, before the rush can steal away. In this gentle in-between, life is softer than it seems. The morning settles in my soul, like a river finding home. Golden rays spilled across the floor, like they had never been here before. I caught my reflection in the morning hue, and saw a stranger I somehow knew. The years had left their quiet trace, little stories written on my face. But something brighter filled the air, the kind of peace I'd never wear. I found a spark beneath the scars, a steady flame among the stars. The road was long, the nights were deep, but I became the light I learned to keep. No more hiding from what I've been, no more fighting the world within. The person looking back at me was finally who I hoped to be. The hills ahead still rise and bend, but I don't fear where they might end. Each step carries a stronger sound, like roots finally touching ground. The doubts that echoed through my mind have faded somewhere far behind, and every breath feels clear and free, like open skies inside of me. I found a spark beneath the scars, a steady flame among the stars. The road was long, the nights were deep, but I became the light I learned to keep. No more hiding from what I've been, no more fighting the world within. The person looking back at me was finally who I hoped to be. because the strength I searched above was growing here inside my blood. I found a spark beneath the scars, a steady flame among the stars. The road was long, the nights were deep, but I became the light I learned to keep. No more hiding from what I've been, no more fighting the world within. The person looking back at me was finally who I hoped to be. The morning calls, the shadows part, and I carry daylight in my heart. Morning settles on the kitchen floor, golden beams slip beneath the door. A kettle sings its gentle tune, while sparrows chatter to the moon. Strawberry jam on a slice of rye, steam curls softly and drifts nearby. A chair pulled close, the world stands still, sunlight resting on the windowsill. Jam on the windowsill, the day begins. Tiny celebrations hidden within. 1,000 wonders in the smallest scenes, living between the quiet in-betweens. Every sunrise writes a brand new page, far from the hurry, far from the race. The sweetest treasures are the ones we feel, with morning songs and a windowsill. The spoon taps softly against the cup. Another hopeful day waking up. Dust motes dance in a ribbon of light, turning ordinary into bright. No grand plans and no grand design, just gentle moments perfectly timed. The heart remembers what matters still. Coffee and calm by the windowsill. Jam on the windowsill, the day feels white, wrapped in wonder that we often hide. A little happiness the daylight brings, carried on the breeze with simple things. Every sunrise writes a brand new page, far from the hurry, far from the race. The sweetest treasures are the ones we feel, with morning songs and a windowsill. The world unfolds without a sound, beauty waiting all around. No need to search, no need to roam. Sometimes joy is already home. The laughter of a waking street, the rhythm of familiar feet. A masterpiece both soft and small, hidden in the everyday of all. Jam on the windowsill, life feels bright, gathering pieces of golden light. Hold these these moments before they drift away. The simple things are enough today. Every sunrise writes a brand new page. Far from the hurry, far from the race. The sweetest treasures are the ones we feel. With morning songs and a windowsill, the morning lingers warm and still, like sunlight resting on a windowsill. Silver dawn rests on the street. Night retreats on quiet feet. Curtains glow with amber lines, marking time in gentle signs. The teacup warms my waiting hands. Morning arrives without demands. A sleepy sky begins to bloom, pouring calm into the room. The scent of cedar, bread and rain drifts softly through the window pane. Every breath feels fresh and new, painted in a softer hue. Outside the branches sway and lean, brushing clouds with shades of green. The world prepares its daily song, and somehow I already belong. Before the city wakes and runs, before the race of everyone, there's a place where hearts can stay, wrapped inside the birth of day. Before the noise can fill the air, there's still a little wonder there, floating through the quiet blue, where morning gently pulls us through. Like drifting leaves, no need for answers up my sleeve. A hand finds mine across the light, and everything just feels alright. The world outside may hurry on, but here the restless night is gone. We sit and watch the daylight grow, sharing things we needn't show. Just simple peace and simple hands. 1,000 thoughts begin to slow, like rivers finding where to flow. And in this moment, warm and true, the morning paints the world anew. A quiet promise softly made that brighter hours are on their way. Before the city wakes and runs, before the race of everyone, there's a place where hearts can stay, wrapped inside the settles on the meadow grass. Silver mist drifts slowly as clouds pass. Branches sway in a sleepy rhyme, keeping secrets from another time. Tiny footsteps of the waking sun paint the hills where the streams still run. Every color blooms without a sound in the gentle calm that's all around. Where the morning breeze so free, the world unfolds in harmony. Every heartbeat finds its place, floating softly in open space. Where the worries fade apart and stillness settles in the heart. Life reveals its quiet ease. Where the morning breeze. The valley sings in shades of gold, stories only daylight knows. Birdsong drifts through fields and stone, making every path feel like home. A wandering breeze brushes by, carrying dreams across the sky. No need to hurry, no need to chase, peace arrives at its own pace. Where the morning breathes so free, the world unfolds in harmony. Every heartbeat finds its place, floating softly in open space. Where the worries fade apart and stillness settles in the heart. Life reveals its quiet ease. Where the morning breeze. Listen close, the earth will speak through rustling leaves and winding creeks. Every dawn is something new, a hidden light to guide you through. Let the sunlight warm your soul, let the silence make you whole. Feel the beauty underneath in every gentle breath you breathe. Where the morning breathes so free, the world unfolds in harmony. Every heartbeat finds its place, floating softly in open space. Where the worries fade apart and stillness settles in the heart. Life reveals its quiet ease. Where the morning breeze. The sky awakens soft and wide, with endless wonder by its side. And all the world seems to agree, there's peace in every breath we breathe. Day unfolds in shades of gold, windows shine against the cold. Traffic wakes in distant streams, a city rising from its dreams. Rooftops glow with amber fire, morning climbs a little higher. Crosswalk lines and open skies, 1,000 stories start to rise. When the towers catch the sun, another People gather side by side, flower boxes on window frames, brighten corners without a name. A passing laugh, a bicycle bell, tiny moments stories tell. Life is woven thread by thread through the roads that lie ahead. Glass reflections spark and gleam, turning daylight into dream. Every avenue and square hold a little wonder there. Though the night has slipped away, its shadows fade to welcome day, and every soul can clearly see the beauty in community. Returns with every view, painting streets in colors new. Voices blend and pathways run toward the promise of what's to come. Every heartbeat finds its tune when the towers catch the sun. Through every street, its brightness flows. Backpack packed on the passenger side, headlights trembling in the midnight sky. The neighborhood slept behind closed blinds, while restless thoughts kept crossing my mind. The porch was dim, the air stood still, like the town itself had lost its will. I held the silence like a loaded stone, wondering if I could leave alone. The map lay open across my knees, one voice begged for certainty. One hand held on, one reached ahead, while every doubt echoed what I dread. I'm chasing roads I've never known, I'm chasing roads beyond what's shown. Fire in my chest, lightning in my soul, I'm moving on. Past the edge I've always known. Past the edge I've always known. The rear view carried fading lights, fragments of familiar nights. A shadow lingered in every mile, like a photograph that stayed a while. I tried to bury the ache inside, but memories traveled for the ride. Still every marker, every sign pulled me farther from that former life. In the horizon turned silver blue, and something in me finally knew. One hand released what held me tight, I crossed that line before daylight. I'm chasing roads I've never known, I'm chasing roads beyond what's shown. Fire in my chest, lightning And maybe that's where I'm meant to be. I'm chasing roads I've never known. I'm chasing roads beyond what's shown. Fire in my chest, lightning in my soul. I'm moving on past the edge I've always known. No looking back, no standing still. Just open skies beyond the hill. I'm moving on toward the life that's waiting there. Toward the life that's waiting there. The last street light fades from view, and the dawn arrives brand new. I traded plans for a sky untamed, left my old directions in the pouring rain. The hills rolled out like an endless sea. No signs ahead, just the wind and me. Wild grass bowed in the afternoon. Clouds drifted slow beneath the moon. Every step erased a former line, as if the earth was rewriting mine. If I wander, let me wander far, past the maps and the guiding stars. With an open heart and an easy mind, I'll follow what I cannot define. Where the compass sleeps, I'll go. Where the silent rivers flow. If the answer hides beyond what's known, then the journey itself becomes my home. A hawk traced circles through the blue, like it trusted the sky to pull it through. I carry questions in a weathered pack, but somewhere along the trail left them back. The branches swayed without a plan, still they reached exactly where they can. And watching them I understood, not every path needs to be understood. If I wander, let me wander far, past the maps and the guiding stars. With an open heart and an easy mind, I'll follow what I cannot define. Where the compass sleeps, I'll go. Where the silent rivers flow. If the answer hides beyond what's known, then the journey itself becomes my home. Maybe freedom lives in the space between what we thought we'd be and what we've seen. Maybe the mountains never ask us why, they simply stand beneath the changing sky. And maybe all I need today is the courage not to know the way, to trust the road beneath my feet, and greet the unknown like an old heartbeat. If I wander, let me wander far, past the maps and the guiding just the horizon and the open sky, teaching my restless soul to fly. The evening settles calm and deep, and somewhere ahead the compass sleeps. Gravel on my tires, dusk in my chest, a half-packed memory riding in the passenger seat. I left before the porch light died, but some things follow when I cross that line. The hills stood quiet in the fading glow, like old friends watching me go. Every mile put space between, yet somehow never in between. And the windshield holds a trace of you, floating where the evening blue meets the road I cannot change, a shadow stitched into my lane. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through the night. Every turn, every distant town can't set the memory down. I'm driving on, I'm driving free, but a piece of you still travels with me. Morning fog rolls across the fields like a secret the landscape won't reveal. The radio finds an old refrain and suddenly you're there again. The mountains rise, the rivers bend, yet some stories never truly end. Your laughter echoes through the air in places where you aren't there. And the rear view keeps your silhouette, a fading picture I can't forget. I leave the miles behind each day, but not the things I gave away. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through the night. Every turn, every distant town can't set the memory down. I'm driving on, I'm driving free, but a piece of you still travels with me. If I went back, would anything remain? Would the field remember my mistakes? Would the windows still reflect your face? Would time restore what it couldn't save? I learned how to leave when leaving was right, but some ties survive the longest drive. And every horizon I chase alone reminds me where my heart was grown. The road still knows your name, whispers it through the rain. I keep moving toward the light, but the past rides through the night. Every turn, every distant town can't set the memory down. I'm driving on, I'm driving free, but a piece of you still travels with me. The road still knows your name, no matter how far I roam. I carry the echoes home. I'm moving on, but not alone. The miles roll by, the memory stays. gravel fading into pine. The mountains rose against the gray, like they were guarding another way. I said maybe this is far enough. You smiled and called my bluff. Clouds were gathering on the ridge, and every step felt like a risk. I could hear the silence speak, I could feel my courage slipping, but your fingers found my hand, and suddenly the dark felt different. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge, beyond the place we used to know, beyond the place we used to know. When the trail fades from sight, we'll become our own light. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge. The headlights barely touched the road, the night carried a heavy load, but your laughter broke the weight like a door swinging open. Snowflakes drifted through the beams, blurring the line between doubts and dreams. Two wandering hearts beneath the stars, learning how brave we really are. I could feel the storm arrive, I could feel your faith beside me. If the world erased the path, we would draw one together. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge, beyond the place we used to know, beyond the place we used to know. When the trail fades from sight, we'll become our own light. We crossed the edge, we crossed the Leave the echoes in the valley below, leave the fears we carried long ago. We're not who we were yesterday, but that's the reason we can stay above the clouds, above the noise, above the weight of second choice. Say it loud enough to hear, say it loud enough to believe. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge, hand in hand into the unknown, hand in hand into the unknown. If the stars hide their light, we'll still find the way tonight. We crossed the edge, 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 we crossed the edge. Through every shadow, every climb, making a home beyond the line. We crossed the edge, we crossed the edge. No turning around, no turning around. The mountain calls, and we answer now. Your photograph was tucked inside a book I hadn't touched in months. I found it while the evening rain tapped softly on the dashboard glass. The highway stretched beneath the clouds and carried me beyond our town. I watched the distant fences fade like promises that served their days. The fields rolled by in muted green, as if they knew what letting means. And somewhere in the gathering gray, the need to hold on slipped slipped away. Set it down, I'm learning how to breathe again. Set it down, don't have to carry where we've been. What we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't stay. I am not broken by goodbye, I'm just finding my own way. There was a coffee cup you left, still resting on the kitchen shelf. I packed it in a cardboard box, along with pieces of myself. No bitterness beneath my skin, no battles left for either end. Just quiet roads and open skies, and room enough to say goodbye. The countryside kept rolling on beneath the pale and fading sun, and every mile seemed to explain why some things leave and don't return. Set it down, I'm learning how to breathe again. Set it down, don't have to carry where we've been. What we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't stay. I am not broken by goodbye, I'm just finding my own way. If your memory drifts across my mind like a bird against the evening light, I'll smile and let it cross the sky without asking it to stay. The story lived, the story mattered, even though it reached its end. And every empty space it left can become something new again. Set it down, the weight grows lighter every day. Set it down, and watch the clouds all drift away. Love can leave without a lie, love can end without regret. The road ahead is waiting now, and I am ready for the next. Set it down, oh, I'm learning how to breathe again. The horizon opens wide, and I keep driving through. I found your letters in an old tin box, hidden beneath forgotten maps. Took them where the gravel road disappears beyond the tracks. The evening settled over the hills like a blanket made of smoke. I struck a match against the wind and watched the silence glow. The paper curled beneath the flame, the ink surrendered one line at a time. Memories rose into the dark like birds returning to the sky. Let it fade, let it fly, watch it vanish into the night. What was ours has had its time, I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, carrying what I release. Some things leave so we can grow, where the embers dry. watch it vanish into the night. What was ours has had its time. I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, carrying what I release. Some things leave so we can grow. Where the embers drift, I let them go. I am more than what I lost, more than every broken promise, more than every empty room or every shadow left behind. You can stay among the stars, you can rest inside the years. I will carry only what helps me become who I am here. Let it fade, let it fly. Watch it vanish into the night. What was ours has had its time. I don't need to hold it tight. Ashes dancing on the breeze, carrying what I release. Some things leave so we can grow. Where the embers drift, I let them go. Let it fade, let it fly. Where the embers drift tonight. Old pages turning into sky, old stories learning how to die. I walk forward unafraid, past the smoke, beyond the flame. The night grows wide and so do I. There's a space beside your arm where the evening settles down. Streetlights blur against the glass as we leave another town. The highway bends through cedar hills wrapped in blue and fading gray. No destination calls our names, yet we keep drifting anyway. You rest your hand upon the wheel like you got nowhere left to prove. I learn more from your quiet now than from all the words we used. Ooh, the night unfolds without a sound. Room between the miles, stay a while. We don't have to fill the silence now. Let it stretch, let it rest. We are enough somehow. Whether the road goes on forever or ends beyond the trees, there's a kind of peace in simply being where we happen to be. The windshield gathers silver fog, the forest leans against the dark. The dashboard glows a fading gold, like a lantern for the heart. The branches trace the window frame like old stories passing through. And every mile that slips behind feels lighter than it used to. I once chased every empty pause with thoughts I thought I had to say. Now I listen to the hum of tires carrying us away. Ooh, the world is wide and breathing slow. Room between the miles, stay a while. We don't have to fill the silence now. Let it stretch, let it rest. We are enough somehow. Whether the road goes on forever or ends beyond the trees, there's a kind of peace in simply being where we happen to be. Let the darkness keep its secrets, let the mountains fade from view. We don't need to solve the distance, just sit beside the truth. Just sit beside the truth. Not every question needs a shape, not every longing needs a name. Some things settle in their own time, like rain returning to the plains. And maybe all we're meant to learn is how to stay without control, to trust the quiet when it comes and let it soften what we hold. Room between the miles, stay a while. The silence isn't empty now. It makes room, it makes space for everything we are. No need to race the horizon, no need to force the view. The road keeps rolling underneath us, and somehow that's enough. Room between the miles, room between the miles. The road goes on, the night breathes slow, and there's room for me in the miles between.
Meadow listens to the wind as if it knows where we've been. Light rests softly on your hands like a blessing across the land. We watch the clouds drift overhead, no need to untangle every thread. Some answers bloom without a sound when we stop searching all around. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from our fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The heart grows lighter when it learns not every page needs to be turned. Along the path where understanding grows, we walk slowly, we walk slow. Along the path where the old things fade, the evening comes and carries the weight. Circles through the blue, without a map, without a view. The tall grass bends beneath the breeze, teaching patience through the leaves. An old gate creaks beside the field as another hidden worry yields. The earth keeps turning calm and wide, no reason left to run and hide. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from our fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place. the sky stays bright, and time keeps working through the night. Nothing forced, nothing chased, nothing lost that wasn't meant to change its shape. The river knows, the seasons know, some things blossom only when we let them go. Little by little the burden slips like sand escaping from our fingertips. No need to hold what wants to leave, no need to bargain, no need to grieve. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The heart grows lighter when it learns not every page needs to be turned. What remains will find its place, what departs leaves room for grace. The wind moves on, the light remains. Stretched beyond the signs, a ribbon drawn through borrowed time. No landmark called my name aloud, only open sky and passing clouds. Fence posts flickered by in rows, like thoughts I almost came to know. I stopped demanding answers fast and learned to let the questions last. The road didn't care where I had been, it only asked if I'd begin. Another mile, another bend, without needing to understand. Between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling. Halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, beside uncertainty. Rain gathered silver on the fields, a river curved where memory heals. The mountains stood like silent guards, watching over forgotten hearts. Every town I passed through seemed like a chapter from another dream, and every voice I used to know felt distant as a radio. The daylight faded into blue, and still I followed what felt true, not because I knew the end, but because the road kept asking. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling. Halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, I walk beside uncertainty. Maybe home is not a place at all. Maybe it's the courage not to stall. Maybe every wrong turn in the rain quietly teaches us our name. And if the map remains unfinished,
with blank spaces left to fill. Perhaps the beauty isn't reaching, but learning how to wander still. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling. Halfway shaped by every horizon, still becoming, still becoming. The wind keeps rewriting who I am across the dust and open land. Somewhere between what was and what will be, I walk beside uncertainty. Somewhere between the leaving and arrival, I keep rolling, I keep rolling. Forest fading into evening blue, mountains disappearing from the view. No final answer waiting down the line, just another sunrise to find. The road moves on, and so do I.
Across the fence at first daylight, with nothing tucked beneath my arm, a worn-out jacket, tired boots, and the comfort of an open horizon. The prairie stretched beyond my sight, like a page with nothing written. I walked beside my lingering thoughts and stopped pretending they were hidden. The grass moved softly in the wind, the earth kept all its quiet secrets, and every step away from home felt lighter than the one before. The horizon doesn't ask me why, the horizon doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander, it lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on, the open land keeps rolling on, and what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. The clouds drift slow above the plains like old ships crossing silent waters. A lone bird circles overhead without a reason I can follow. Every mile seemed to whisper low, you were never meant to own this. The wind already knew the truth before I ever thought to ask it. No bargains left to make with time, no heavy ledger in my chest, only the shape of moving forward and the peace that comes with rest. The horizon doesn't ask me why, the horizon doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander, it lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on, the open land keeps rolling on, and what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. Maybe freedom isn't finding some distant place beyond the hill. Maybe freedom is the moment you stop fighting what is real. The sky doesn't measure failures, the wind doesn't count mistakes. They simply move through every season and trust what change can make. The horizon doesn't ask me why, the horizon
doesn't ask me why. It lets me wander. It lets me wander. The open land keeps rolling on. The open land keeps rolling on. And what I carry is enough. Who I am now is enough. The road keeps turning. The sky stays wide. And I no longer need to hide. Forgave the passing time. The horizon doesn't ask me why. It simply lets me pass. Beside the river bend, you trace circles on the window while the rain began again. A flock of birds cut through the silver of the sky, and for once I stopped wondering where the next mile might lead by. No signpost on the roadside, no numbers painted clear. Still every winding turn felt right whenever you were near. Something settled quietly beneath the rush of time, like a lantern finding shelter from the wind. Where the pines lean close, where the pines lean close, every road grows warm wherever our shadows go. Where the pines lean close, where the pines lean close, not a house of stone, just a heart that knows. The river caught the evening like a ribbon made of gold. You tossed a branch into the current and we watched it drift below. Your laughter rolled through open air and echoed through the trees, and the world became as simple as the whisper in the leaves. No key hanging by the doorway, no fence around the yard, just your voice beside the silence and the glow of distant stars. Something settled quietly beneath the rush of time, like a lantern finding shelter from the wind. Where the pines lean close, where the pines lean close, every road grows warm wherever our shadows go. Where the pines lean close, where the pines lean close, not a house of stone, just a heart that knows. If the daylight fades, we'll follow the moon instead. Take the crooked path
horizon stretched forever beyond the rolling hills. You rested by the window, watching clouds drift slow, and somehow every mile ahead felt like a place I'd know. No marker on the highway, no destination sign, yet every turn grew lighter with your footsteps next to mine. Something found its rhythm underneath the passing day, like a quiet stream discovering its way. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, every path feels right when you're walking by my side. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, not a place we find, but a feeling deep inside. The sunset painted copper on the edges of the lake. We watched the fading colors while the evening stayed awake. Your laughter crossed the water like a song carried by wind, and all the noise I used to know grew distant once again. No mailbox by the roadside, no doorway dressed in light, just your voice among the crickets in the middle of the night. Something found its rhythm underneath the passing day, like a quiet stream discovering its way. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, every path feels right when you're walking by my side. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, not a place we find, but a feeling deep inside. If tomorrow leads us somewhere neither one has seen, we'll follow every winding road between the evergreens. Your hand in mine, the calm between the words we leave unsaid, that's the shelter I return to in my head. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, every path feels right when you're walking by my side. Under the same open sky, under the same open sky, not a place we find, but a feeling deep inside. Under the same open sky, wherever we may wander, that's where my heart resides. The road keeps moving on, and so do we, beneath the same open sky. I carried a compass that spun in my hand. Every road I followed turned to dust in the sand. The headlights painted silver on the edge of the trees, and I kept chasing reasons on the back of the breeze. 1,000 little questions fell out of my mind, like leaves letting go when the season decides. The dark wasn't empty, it just had room to breathe. Who says I need to know? Who says I need to know? Who says every winding road must lead me home? The fading light above me is enough to see. The fading light above me is enough for me.
We kept on talking to nobody there, while the hills wore the silence like a comfortable prayer. I thought there'd be a moment when everything aligned, but the stars never promised any finish line. So I leaned on the stillness and let it stay a while, like an old friend arriving without reason or style. The night wasn't hiding anything from me. Who says I need to know? Who says I need to know? Who says every winding road must lead me home? The fading light above me is enough to see. The fading light above me is enough for me. Maybe peace is nothing more than loosening my grip. Maybe truth is in the spaces that certainty forgets. Leave the porch light glowing, leave the future undefined. I can walk beside the mystery and call the journey mine. Who says I need to know? Who says I need to know? Who says every winding road must lead me home? The fading light above me is enough to see. The fading light above me is enough for me. Who says I need to know? Who says I need to know? I can love the open ending as it comes to me. The fading light above me is enough for me. Creek, you've heard my steps long before I spoke, threading through the cedar roots beneath the fallen oak. You gather scattered leaves, you carry winter rain. I bring my restless heart, you never turn away. When I linger too long, you keep flowing through. You keep flowing through. When I lose myself, you show me something true. Creek, remember me. Remember me. Creek, remember me. Remember me. You know my quiet corners, you know my hidden fears. You hold them in your current and smooth their edges clear. The morning settles softly across your silver skin. I see another version of who I've always been. You never asked for answers, you never asked for proof. You leave a place beside you for every wandering truth. Creek, remember me. Remember me. Creek, remember me. Remember me. You know my quiet corners, you know my hidden fears. You hold them in your current and smooth their edges clear. Maybe kindness looks like this, a presence without demand. No need to mend the broken parts, just sit and understand. So carry off the weight I bear, the thoughts I cannot free. Let them wander with the water, far beyond the reach of me. You keep flowing through, you keep flowing through, you keep flowing through, you keep flowing. When I lose myself, you show me something true. Creek, remember me. Remember me. Creek, remember me. Remember me. You know my quiet corners. You know my quiet corners. You know my hidden fears. You know my hidden fears. You hold them in your current and smooth their edges clear. Creek, remember me, and I'll remember you.
The tank was low, the daylight fading. A paper map tucked under the seat. You smiled and said, let's keep on going. Like the horizon had something to teach. The fields rolled out beyond the highway. Clouds drifted slow above the grain. And every mile we called a mistake was quietly rewriting our names. Telephone poles line the distance like notes on an unfinished song. The roads we feared were taking too long, were teaching us where we belong. I know it now, I finally see the things we fought were setting us free. The roads we didn't choose were choosing us all along. Every broken plan became a verse inside the song. You carried hope, I carried doubt, and somehow both survived. The roads we didn't choose brought us into the light. The morning spread across the valley like paint across a canvas wide. I used to grieve
hidden language. The waiting had a quiet grace. Every ending cleared a window for a brighter place. I know now, I finally see the things we feared were helping us breathe. The roads we didn't choose were choosing us all along. Every broken plan became a verse inside the song. You carried hope, I carried doubt, and somehow both survived. The roads we didn't choose brought us into the light. Set down the weight, let the story unfold. Every scar became a compass, every wound turned gold. If the climb was steep, it showed us the view, and every step we questioned was leading me to you. The roads we didn't choose were choosing us all along. Every broken plan became a verse inside the song. You carried hope, I carried doubt, and somehow both survived. The roads we didn't choose brought us into the light. The roads we didn't choose, the roads we didn't choose. Every turn we never wanted led us somewhere true. Every turn we never wanted led us somewhere true.
I closed the gate behind me, left the porch light burning low. One small bag in the backseat, and a heart ready to go. The tires hummed a rhythm only open roads can know. I used to wait for permission, now I trust the pull below. The white lines stretched before me like pages still unwritten, and every mile I traveled felt less like escape, more like living. These are the miles I call my own. These are the miles I call my own. No chain behind me, no voice saying where to go. Wide horizon, steady soul. Wide horizon, steady soul. If I follow this road tonight, it's because I chose. Because I chose. A truck stop glowing amber in the middle of the rain. I watch strangers come and vanish like memories without names. Every town left traces in the corners of my mind. Not enough to hold me there, just enough to make me smile. I don't need a destination to justify the drive. Some journeys earn their meaning simply by being alive. These are the miles I call my own. These are the miles I call my own. No chain behind me, no voice saying where to go. Wide horizon, steady soul. Wide horizon, steady but toward the sun. No hand pushed me forward, no hand cut me loose. I stepped into the daylight and learned how to choose. These are the miles I call my own. These are the miles I call my own. No chain behind me, no voice saying where to go. Wide horizon, steady soul. Wide horizon, steady soul. If I follow this road tonight, it's because I chose. These are the miles I call my own. These are the miles I call my own. Every bend and every dawn belongs to the life I've grown. The road rolls on, the sky stays wide, and I carry my future right here by my side. Morning spills across the hood, silver on the sleeping fields. The highway hums a quiet tune, only open distance feels. No questions in the rear view, no answers up ahead. Just the drifting clouds above us, and the words we never said. The valley opens slowly, like a book without an end. Every mile invites us closer to the moment we are in. The light finds us here. The light finds us here. In the middle of the wonder and the things still unclear. The light finds us here. The light finds us here. Nothing left to chase, nothing left to fear. Telephone wires cross the evening like lines drawn across the sky, and the trees wave from the roadside as they quietly pass by. Your hand rests in my jacket, the sunset in your eyes, and even all the silence feels alive tonight. No reason to rush forward, no need to look behind. The world keeps making space for us, one gentle mile at a time. The light finds us here. The light finds us here. In the middle of the wonder and the things still unclear. The light finds us here. The light finds us here. Nothing left to chase, nothing left to fear. If this road keeps turning, let it turn a while. If the story stays unfinished, we'll still wear it like a smile. We've got the evening breeze, we've got the fading glow. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's all we need to know. The light finds us here. The light finds
finds us here in the middle of the wonder and the things still unclear. The light finds us here. The light finds us here. Nothing left to chase, nothing left to fear. The light finds us here. The light finds us here under open skies with nowhere else to be. The light finds us here. The light finds us here.
I left the porch light glowing in a town that knew my face. One old photograph folded inside my traveling case. The highway stretched like silver across the sleeping plain. Every mile behind me was sunlight after rain. The wind called through the cottonwoods like a voice I almost knew. And every step away from home opened something new. And the farther I roam, the clearer it becomes. The answer wasn't waiting at the place I thought I'd come from. Beyond the last horizon, beyond the last horizon, there's no finish line to find, only room to keep unfolding. I walk toward the distance, and the distance carries on. I found a ridge at twilight where the valley met the stars. The evening spread around me like a map without its marks. The silence felt familiar, not lonely, not afraid, as if the world was whispering, you don't have to stay the same. The things I used to cling to became feathers in the breeze, and what I thought was losing was learning how to be free. And the farther I roam, the clearer it becomes. The answer wasn't waiting at the place I thought I'd come from. Beyond the last horizon, beyond the last horizon, there's no finish line to find, only room to keep unfolding. I walk toward the distance, and the distance carries on. If I turned around tomorrow, would the road disappear? Or would I find its echo still alive in me somewhere? Let the dawn keep rising, let the years move through. I am not arriving, I am becoming something new. Beyond the last horizon, beyond the last horizon, there's no finish line to find, only room to keep unfolding. Beyond the last horizon,
reveals another sky, another reason to keep going. I walk toward the distance, and the distance carries on. The road keeps breathing. The road keeps breathing. And every end I reach becomes another dawn.
The highway fades to gravel beyond the county line. Cloud shadows cross the prairie like memories passing by. No church bell in the distance, no city lights ahead, just the hush of early sunlight spilling gold across the land. I loosen my grip on where I thought I'd be and listen to the silence sing back to me. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. You don't need a finish line to know where you belong. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. I found something gentle and simply moving on. A fence runs through the valley, then disappears from sight. A hawk circles slowly in the blue and fading white. The old map stays unopened beneath the passenger seat. Some questions lose their power when the open road speaks. No race to be won, no promise to defend, just another stretch of daylight and the curve around the bend. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. You don't need a finish line to know where you belong. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. I found something gentle and simply moving on. Maybe freedom isn't leaving, maybe freedom is release. The art of letting moments pass without disturbing their peace. The hills keep unfolding, the sky remains wide, and for the first time in years, I'm content with the ride. If tomorrow looks the same, that's alright with me. Another sunrise drifting across another field of green. The earth keeps humming stopped needing to arrive home. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. You don't need a finish line to know where you belong. Let the wind keep going, let the wind keep going. I found something gentle in simply moving on. Keep going. The road keeps unfolding like a never-ending song. The road rolls softly onward, and I roll with it too.